Have you ever woken up feeling like, despite sleeping 8 hours, your mind is sluggish, foggy, or just plain tired? Do you find it hard to recall what you meant to say, where you left your keys, or why you walked into a room? If so, you're not alone. Many older adults experience this morning brain fog, mistakenly believing it's just an unavoidable part of aging. But it's not. What many don't realize is that there's a simple, natural way to clear this fog. No pills or miracle supplements required. All it takes is movement. That's right. Thoughtful, purposeful movement can be one of the most powerful tools to awaken your mind each morning. Today, I want to share a practical, accessible 7-minute routine that has transformed mental clarity and daily energy for so many people. You don't need workout clothes or fancy equipment. Just your body, a quiet space, and a willingness to give yourself a few minutes to connect with yourself. This routine is designed to activate your nervous system, improve brain oxygenation, balance your hormones, and prepare your mind to face the day with sharpness. It's not a random set of exercises, but a carefully crafted sequence combining gentle stretches, mindful breathing, and brain-boosting movements backed by clinical neurorehabilitation programs. Best of all, it's adaptable. Whether you have limited mobility or haven't been active in years, this practice can fit your pace and needs. At the end of this video, I'll share the inspiring story of Linda, a 62-year-old from Seattle who regained her mental sharpness after making this routine part of her daily life. So please stay with us, because in the next few minutes, you'll not only learn a chapter for your mental health, but might just start a new chapter for your mental health. Let's begin. Your brain needs this, and you deserve it. When we open our eyes in the morning, we often switch to autopilot. We head to the bathroom, grab coffee, or check our phones. But how often do we ask, what does my brain need right now? How can I give it the best start to the day? The answer is simple. Your brain needs activation, and the most direct, natural, and effective way to achieve this is through movement. At night, your body enters a state of controlled rest. Everything slows down. Your heart rate drops, your breathing deepens, your muscles relax completely. Meanwhile, your brain is far from idle. It's hard at work, reorganizing information, consolidating memories, clearing metabolic waste, and regulating emotions. But when you wake up, it needs to shift from that nighttime mode to full alertness. That transition doesn't happen magically. That's where movement comes in. Even a gentle stretch or a few mindful steps sends a powerful signal to your central nervous system. It's time to get going. This signal triggers a cascade that activates brain regions responsible for attention, coordination, and mental clarity. Movement also boosts blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients directly to your neurons. In particular, it activates the reticular activating system, a network of neurons stretching from the brainstem to the cortex. This system plays a vital role in regulating wakefulness and focus. By moving, you speed up your brain's wake-up process and enhance your ability to concentrate and make decisions. Even light physical activity promotes the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, which are directly tied to mood, motivation, memory, and focus. Have you ever noticed how a short walk can make your thoughts feel clearer? It's no coincidence. Your brain thrives on movement. Beyond that, movement supports neuroplasticity, the brain's incredible ability to adapt, learn, and recover. While this ability naturally slows with age, it can stay active with the right stimulation. Exercises involving cross-body coordination, like touching your left knee with your right hand, gentle posture shifts, and controlled breathing have shown remarkable benefits for older adults. Morning physical activity also helps align your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. Starting your day with movement strengthens this natural rhythm, boosting not only your daytime energy, but also your sleep quality at night. It's a virtuous cycle. Moving in the morning enhances your day and your rest. If you wake up and stay still, lingering in silence, dim light, or scrolling through social media, you're delaying the cognitive spark your brain needs. You're robbing it of momentum, clarity, and focus. But by choosing intentional movement, you set your brain up to perform better in every task, recalling names, making decisions, engaging in conversations, and tackling challenges with a sharp mind. The morning movement isn't just a physical health tip, it's a neurological necessity. To keep your mind youthful, alert, and functional, give it the gift of movement every morning. It takes just a few minutes, but the benefits will shine through your day and into the years ahead. Starting your day with energy and clarity isn't automatic. Your body and brain need specific signals to shift from the deep rest of sleep. Yet, many of us unknowingly disrupt this natural process with common habits we don't even question. In this section, I'll share 3 silent but powerful enemies that can prevent your mind from waking up optimally each morning. 1. Morning inactivity, the invisible enemy. After waking, many people stay seated for long stretches, sometimes hours, before engaging in any real physical activity. Some go straight from the bedroom to the couch, then to the kitchen table, and later to the car or desk. This sedentary pattern disrupts a critical process, circulatory reactivation. During sleep, blood flow slows. That's why morning movement is vital to oxygenate the brain and kickstart metabolic systems. Without it, your mind stays sluggish, attention wanes, and fatigue lingers even after a good night's sleep. A sedentary start also dampens overall motivation and sets a passive tone for the day. Research on healthy aging shows that older adults who incorporate gentle morning movement, even simple stretches, report noticeable improvements in mental clarity, emotional balance, and nighttime sleep quality. In contrast, those who remain inactive often experience more morning confusion and disorientation. 2. Immediate phone use. Early brain overload. Checking your phone right after waking, often before getting out of bed, is a common but harmful habit. The blue light from screens disrupts your body's natural rhythms, tricking your brain into thinking it's midday. This reduces melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep, and interferes with the gradual rise of cortisol, which should increase naturally at dawn. The result? A rushed, anxious mind with less ability to focus during the early hours of the day. Plus, the digital content you encounter, news, social media, or work messages, creates an early mental overload. Your brain goes from a state of rest to processing complex, emotional, or stressful information without time to prepare. This overload not only drains you mentally, but also disrupts subtle processes like emotional regulation, clear thinking, and daily planning. For older adults, this habit is especially harmful. It not only increases anxiety, but has also been linked to greater difficulty remembering information and maintaining focus throughout the day. If the first thing your brain encounters upon waking is chaos, worry, or clutter, how can your day start well? 3. Shallow breathing. Insufficient oxygen, sluggish mind. While we breathe constantly, the quality of that breathing matters. Many people start their day with quick, shallow breaths, hardly noticing their breathing at all. This limits the oxygen reaching the brain, slowing down all mental functions. Deep, mindful diaphragmatic breathing stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowers cortisol, and promotes a state of focus and calm. It helps your body and mind sync up to face the day with steady energy, not spikes of nervousness or drowsiness. Breathing well isn't just about relaxation. It's a vital tool for jump-starting mental processes effectively. Just 3 minutes of conscious breathing each morning can transform your mental performance. Sit on the edge of your bed, close your eyes, inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. This simple exercise, repeated for a few cycles, prepares your brain to think more clearly, make better decisions, and handle daily challenges with calmness. Waking up with mental clarity and energy shouldn't be a luxury, nor should it rely on genetics or expensive supplements. It's about simple, intentional habits. This 7-minute routine isn't a trend or empty choreography. It's a carefully designed sequence to stimulate your brain from the moment you wake, blending breathing, stretching, coordination, and mental focus. Most importantly, you don't need to be young, athletic, or flexible. This routine adapts to different mobility levels, especially for older adults, and every movement can be tailored to your physical ability while still delivering real cognitive benefits. Here's the step-by-step, minute-by-minute guide. Minute 1. Box breathing. Sit with a straight back or stand with feet firmly on the ground. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. Repeat for 1 minute. Why it matters. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowers heart rate, clears the mind, and reduces morning anxiety. Minute 2. Neck and spine stretch. From the same position, slowly turn your neck side to side, then tilt it forward and back without forcing. Next, interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms forward and curve your spine into a C shape. Why it matters? These movements release overnight tension, improve brain-body communication, and boost blood flow to the spinal cord and brainstem. Minute 3. Cross-body activation. Standing, touch your right knee to your left hand while lifting the leg, then alternate with the left knee and right hand. Move slowly, feeling the cross-body motion. If seated, do this gently. Why it matters? This integrates brain hemispheres, improves motor coordination, and strengthens neural connections for balance and focus. Minute 4. Gentle waist twists. With feet shoulder-width apart, slowly twist your torso side to side, letting your arms swing freely like pendulums. Breathe deeply with each twist. Why it matters: this activates the lower back, stimulates internal organs, improves trunk flexibility, and engages the autonomic nervous system. Minute 5. Mindful static march. Lift your knees alternately, as if walking slowly, moving your arms gently. If balance is an issue, hold on to a wall or do this seated. Why it matters: this boosts circulation, slightly raises heart rate, increases oxygen to the brain, and enhances coordination and rhythm. Minute 6. Eye movement in X and circles. Keep your head still and move your eyes to trace an imaginary X from top right to bottom left and vice versa, then draw slow circles with your gaze. Why it matters: this stimulates the visual cortex, cerebellum, and spatial orientation areas, improving visual focus, location memory, and hand-eye coordination. Minute 7. Power pose and positive affirmations. Stand with your chest open, hands on hips or arms raised. Hold for 1 minute, repeating mentally, "I am strong, my mind is clear, I control my day." Why it matters: open postures boost testosterone, lower cortisol, and foster confidence and calm. Positive affirmations can help shift negative thought patterns and build new, uplifting neural connections. Important adaptations. For limited mobility, you can do the entire 7-minute routine seated, keeping the breathing rhythm and reducing movement range. For vision issues, skip the eye exercises and focus on extended breathing. For joint pain, replace twists with small, guided movements paired with breathing. Extra tip: doing this routine in morning sunlight multiplies the benefits. Natural light resets your biological clock, boosting energy and improving nighttime sleep. After completing this 7-minute routine, many report sharper mental clarity, better mood, less anxiety, and a sense of mindful presence. This isn't just exercise, it's a way to nurture your mind from the very start of your day. Science is clear: your brain responds to movement, not just in young athletes, but especially in older adults. Modern neuroscience shows that simple actions like stretching, mindful breathing, and cross-body coordination can create measurable changes in the brain, even for those with mild cognitive decline. Take the inspiring case of Linda Johnson, a 62-year-old retiree from Chicago, mother of 3 and grandmother of 4. Linda started noticing frequent forgetfulness, why she entered a room, leaving the oven on, or mixing up neighbors' names. Though medical tests showed no structural damage, her doctor suggested a morning routine to naturally activate her mind. Linda began the 7-minute routine, adapting it to her needs. At first, she could only manage 4 exercises and needed support for some movements. But after 2 weeks, she completed the full sequence. The most striking change? Her mental clarity improved significantly. "It's like someone opened a window in my mind," Linda shared during a follow-up visit. Her family noticed too. She was more active, cheerful, and even returned to reading novels, something she'd stopped due to poor focus. Linda's story isn't unique. A study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that older adults practicing coordinated movements and mindful breathing in the morning improved their working memory and processing speed. Those who followed the routine for 8 weeks also showed better emotional stability and sleep quality. Another study from Stanford University revealed that just 10 minutes of daily walking significantly enhances executive brain function, your ability to plan, make decisions, and adapt to changes. These effects were even stronger when the walk included mindful movements and visual exercises like those in our 7-minute routine. At a neurological level, these activities increase cerebral blood flow, trigger the release of neurotrophic factors like BDNF, and promote neuroplasticity, particularly in the hippocampus, key for memory, and prefrontal cortex, linked to decision-making and self-control. Beyond research, neurologists and occupational therapists increasingly recommend morning routines as a natural way to prevent cognitive decline. Unlike medications, these practices have no side effects, cost nothing, and empower you to take charge of your well-being. This isn't a miracle cure or a magic fix, but a practical, accessible way to support your brain's health every day. This is about harnessing what science knows about movement, breathing, and the brain. It's about choosing to start your day with purpose, sending your mind a message that it's alive, active, and awake. The most exciting part? The benefits don't take years to show up. Many older adults notice positive changes within the first week. Better sleep, clearer thinking for reading, easier recall of where they place things, and even rediscovering activities they thought were lost. Each time you do this routine, you're reinforcing a powerful biological message: my mind matters, and my brain health is a priority. That message, repeated every morning, can be more effective than any pill. Waking up with a clear, energized, and focused mind doesn't have to be rare. It's not about luck or perfect genes, it's about choices. And one of the most powerful choices you can make starts with just 7 minutes each morning. Today you've learned that your brain doesn't need coffee or news to wake up. It needs oxygen, movement, coordination, and awareness. It needs to know you're ready to care for it, giving it space to activate before facing the day. With this routine, you're not just moving your body, you're sending a profound message to your nervous system. I'm here, present, and I matter. Let's recap the essentials. Each minute of the routine has a specific purpose: breathing to calm and focus, stretching to unlock energy, crossing movements to connect brain hemispheres, twisting to activate your core, marching to wake your heart, moving your eyes to train attention, and affirming to build mental confidence. You don't need to do it perfectly, just do it every day. Even if you can only manage 3 minutes some days, do them. The key is staying committed to your mental clarity. If you're unsure, think of Linda from Chicago. She started from scratch, with doubts and limitations. Today, she's not only regained her sharpness, but also her zest for life. Like her, you can change your story 1 minute at a time. I invite you to try this routine for 7 days straight. At the end, ask yourself, do I feel different? Am I calmer? Do I remember better? You don't need anyone to tell you. Your mind will show you the answer. If this content was helpful, share it with someone who could benefit. Sometimes a simple video can change a life. And if you haven't seen our previous video on the 7 nighttime habits that harm your brain, I recommend watching it now. Good sleep and a strong morning routine are the 2 pillars of a healthy mind. Thank you for staying with us. May this routine become a daily gift to your mental well-being. Your brain, your family, and your future will thank you.